Assalamu alaikum. This is Rukun Hussain, research teacher English, Bolia Girls High School, Gamastapur, Chapanagaj. Dear students, how are you? I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I will discuss with you about an important topic, and this topic is simple, complex and compound. You know, according to structure, there are three types of sentence, and these are simple, complex and compound sentence. First of all, simple sentence. What do we mean by simple sentence? Actually, at first I will discuss with you about the definition of the sentences, and then I will discuss about it elaborately. So first of all, simple sentence. Simple sentence is a kind of sentence in which we find a single subject and single finite verb. So it's actually a simple sentence. Look, Rana plays football. Here you will find a single subject and single verb. So this is a simple sentence in which we find a single subject and a finite verb. Okay. Then compound sentence. What do we mean by compound sentence? Compound sentence is a such kind of sentence in which we find two subject and two finite verb. That means here you will find two sentences, and these sentences will be linked up by coordinating conjunction. Now the question arises, what is coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunction is such kind of conjunction in which make relationship between two sentences, such as look, this is a compound sentence. Here we find two sentences and these are connected with a conjunction. Our next is complex sentence. What do we mean by complex sentence? Complex sentence is a such kind of sentence in which we find also two subject and two finite verb, and here we find subordinating conjunction. That means this type of sentence are connected with subordinating conjunction. Now the question arises, what is subordinating conjunction? Subordinating conjunction is such kind of conjunction which make relationship between two sentences, and one sentence must be dependable to another sentence. Here you will find two clause, principal clause and subordinate clause. Okay. Look. Look, this is a complex sentence. Here you will find two clauses, and these two clauses are connected with a conjunction. This is subordinating conjunction. Here, this is the subordinate clause, and this is principal clause. Look, if I vanish this part, you will find this part only. You will prosper in life, and this part can be able to express our thoughts, emotion and feelings clearly. But if I vanish this part, you will find here, if you work hard. This clause cannot express our thoughts and emotion clearly. So this part is dependable to this part. So its principal clause and its subordinate clause. I think it is clear to you. So now I will show you how we can easily identify simple, complex and compound sentence easily. Look, in complex sentence, here you will find subordinate clause. That means here you will find since, as, when, if, though, although, so that, and so on. In compound sentence, you will find coordinating conjunction, okay. And simple sentence, no conjunction will be used here. This is the way, and if you follow this way, you can easily identify sentences. Now I will show you how can we easily change simple, complex and compound sentences. Simple. This is an easy way to change the sentences. Okay, look. This is a complex sentence, this is compound, and this is simple sentence. In complex sentence, if you find though oblique although and you are asked to make it compound sentence, then you will use here but. And when you will make compound sentence, you should not use then though although again. Where you will find comma in complex sentence, you will use here but instead of comma. And if you are asked to make simple sentence from though although, then you will use here in spite of plus subject's possessive form plus verb plus ing or being or having. I will explain it to you. If you find verb in the sentence, you will make it verb plus ing, and if you do not find main verb in the sentence, you will find there be verb or have verb. If you find be verb, then you will use here being instead of be verb, or if you find there have verb, then you will use there having instead of have verb. Now, if you find if you find but and you are asked to make complex sentence, then you will use though oblique although at the first of sentence, and you will use then comma instead of but. Okay, and if you are asked to make simple sentence from but related compound sentence, then you will follow this structure. Then simple sentence. Now, if you find in spite of in simple sentence and you are asked to make complex sentence, then you will use first though although, and you will make a complete clause, then you will use comma at the middle part of two clauses and use next part to make it complex sentence. And if you are asked to make compound sentence from in spite of related sentence, you will use then a complete clause and you will use comma instead of but. Okay. Now I will write down here a example to make it clear to you. Look, this is a complex sentence and you are asked to make it compound or simple, compound and simple sentence. Now, first of all, I will make it compound sentence, and you should look at our structure. We have to use but to make it compound sentence. So first of all, I will vanish though although. And here look, there is comma and I will use here but instead of comma. I think it is clear to you now. Now I will make it simple sentence. Look, if you want to make it simple sentence, first of all you have to use here in spite of. In spite of, then you will use subject's possessive form. Here our subject is he. So we have used here his. Now come here, verb plus ing. Here look, there is main verb, so I will use here verb plus ing. Then next part. Look, here I have used verb plus ing, but if you find here be verb, that means am is, you have to use here then being, or if you find here have verb, then you have to use here having. But in our question there is no be verb or have verb, so we have used here verb plus ing. I think it is clear to you now. You have to make it complex and compound. Look, this simple sentence here, and I will make it first complex sentence. Look at our structure. First of all, you have to use here though, although. Though oblique, although. I have used here though. Next, you have to make here a complete clause. So I will use here subject. Though he, our verb look here being, so here was used am is are, because here is used is, so it's the present tense. Though he is poor, he is honest. This is our complex sentence. Now you have to make compound sentence. You have to make first a complete clause. So you will use here a subject, then verb. Look, our question was, is part of his being poor, he is honest. Our complex sentence is now, though he is poor, he is honest. Our compound sentence here, he is poor but he is honest. I think this structure is completely clear to you. So, no more today. In our next class, I will discuss with you another structure and I hope you will be able to learn this topic very clearly if you follow my instruction. Okay, goodbye, see you again in our next class. Allah Hafiz.